Good morning.
Good morning.
And happy Easter. It's Easter Sunday and we are on a hike at Mount Diablo. Mount Diablo is a 4,000 foot mountain in the Bay Area's East Bay. It looks a lot bigger than 4,000 feet because it is at sea level essentially and dominates the whole skyline. And this is the first time either of us have ever been on Mount Diablo, so we're really looking forward to this.
Yes, at least the first time I can remember.
And like we said, it is Easter, and Mount Diablo translates to Mountain of the Devil. Although this hike was planned, we hadn't really thought about the fact that we'd be hiking on the Mountain of the Devil on Easter Sunday. But here we are to enjoy a beautiful day. As you can see behind us, there's a lot of greenery. So Jen, you were the one that researched our hike here. Tell us what we have in store for us here today.
We're doing a 6-mile loop, and we're supposed to see, I think, 5 or 6 waterfalls on the loop.
6-mile loop, so 3 miles up and 3 miles back.
Yep.
Do we know, is this going to be a real steep hike or?
I don't know. I didn't do that much research. It's rolling hills so far.
So what she just said is if we get in over our heads and die, she just took the blame for that, but I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, we see little kids on the trail, so I think we're okay.
And we have camelbacks. So we will stay hydrated
Exactly.
and do our best to survive this adventure. We have been hiking. That trail came up this high, and I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but that was a steep trail. And we are huffing and puffing a little bit. But we have our first real pretty view. And we didn't mention Jen's new hairdo.
No,
What do you think, folks? Give us a little. There you go. All right, so the steep trail here continues on. I don't know, what is that, about a 20 or 30 degree pitch?
I have no idea.
It'd be a good ski run, let's put it that way.
We've been hiking 1.8 miles, and we're here at this gorgeous little spot. It's like a stream flowing downhill.
As opposed to a stream flowing uphill. This is gorgeous. And we're going to take this little log footbridge and get across it. You did it! Okay, ladies and germs, got something pretty exciting going on.
You hear that sound? We found our first waterfall.
This is not a huge waterfall, but it's very pretty.
Hey, we're 2.5 miles in. We're huffing and puffing. It's a really good hike.
What's your heart rate at right now?
Well, 116 because I've stopped for a few minutes.
I'm at 147, so clearly I'm putting more effort in.
Good luck.
We just found 2 more waterfalls. One there. And one down there. I think we're going to get closer, but boy.
Hey, I think we're at our 4th waterfall.
Yeah, 4th or 5th.
Beautiful.
And this is the prettiest one yet. We have been hiking for 3 miles. So we're about halfway on this loop. We think we've reached the highest point on this trail that we're going to reach, which maybe is halfway or 2/3 of the way up the mountain. So we're not going to go to the summit of Mount Diablo, but the view up here is pretty impressive nonetheless. So we've earned our apple. We've hiked 3 miles, and I burned 385 calories according to my Apple Watch. What about you?
356.
Ah, you're hardly working.
Oh,
Come on, pick up the pace.
We're just in better shape.
All right, good point. So we hiked maybe 100 more yards and came to this clearing with another really pretty view. There's another pretty view right there, Jenny. And another waterfall, yay! Not only do we have this pretty waterfall, but we also have the California state flower, the poppy. According to our map, we are about a quarter mile away from the trailhead, so we have pretty much completed the hike. We have survived this adventure, and it's been a pretty awesome hike, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's a gorgeous hike. We highly recommend it.
Let's give it 2 thumbs up. A couple of important tips, though, beyond the usual: carry lots of water because it is pretty warm out here, even though it started cool, and wear layers and hats to protect you from the sun, yada yada. But 2 important tips: hiking shoes are pretty much a must here.
Yeah, it gets pretty gravelly and slippery in certain places, so it's good to have some traction.
Yeah, we saw a couple of people that were in sneakers that were kind of struggling on some of the steep downhill parts. And then the other thing is the All Trails app.
Oh yeah, I downloaded this app just trying to find this place, and it turned out to be invaluable. We could have gotten really lost.
Well, not so much lost like, oh no, we're going to die, but to stay on the...
We wouldn't have found the waterfalls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You actually take a few different trails and turns to get here, and we did make a couple wrong turns, and the app helped us. So this concludes our hike. Thanks for coming along with us. Bye-bye.